Right, hello there. I am just coming out of our flat, and it's about lunchtime, so not many people about, everyone's eating their lunch. Mittagspause. So see, it's quite barren here at the moment. Small amounts of grass coming through. So I'm just about to leave the housing complex. So you can see there's quite a few people live here, and this block here is ours. So I'm going out the east gate. I'll roughly show you how it works. You leave by pressing a button, and you enter by swiping a fob or a key, an electronic key. You just swipe it on a thing and the door opens. If you can't get in, they'll let you in. It's just an element of security. And there's a guard here, and he's here to help. He's not here to look at you or anything. Right, I'll just turn around. There it is. The underground car park is there, and it comes out. The cars come out there and go in. I think you have to pay for a parking space. Right. This was covered in snow till about a couple of weeks ago. Now it's snow free. Right. Get you to get a perspective of the place. So this is the outside of the housing complex. I call it housing complex. The Chinese is Xiaoqu, which means small, chu, whatever. Yeah, I don't know. My English isn't up to much these days. For the Germans, hier wohne ich. Die Tochter von meiner Frau wohnt hier, und wir wohnen mit ihr zusammen. So we live here together with my daughter-in-law, Wenwen. We could say it's a win-win situation. Trying not to look as though I'm filming. I don't really want to intrude into people's lives and whatever. There's a petrol station here, and in the front here is, beyond that barrier there, maybe I'll go forward and let you have a look, is the main road, which is the 4th ring road, Changchun's 4th ring. And when it's finished, it's very busy now, but when it's finished it will be similar to what we call the M25, which is the major road which encircles London. like a motorway, like, you know. So this here in front of me here, this time last year was trees, like a wood, like we've just been through. And so now they've gradually been altering that, and now they've got even got the lights up ready for it to be used as a road. It's not being used yet, but they've got it ready to be. In the next couple of days it could be used. So this bit here will probably be shut off, and they're going to have a flyover type elevated motorway going right round the city. So it will make things, take the traffic right through very quickly. You probably can't hear me now. You can see where they're starting to build the pillars to hold it up. And I'm not sure whether there's going to be more. We'll see. I find it very interesting. Life here can be very boring, mundane, same old, same old. I'll go back round the front so you can see the front, the south-facing buildings of our complex. As you can see, it's got a perimeter wall, a perimeter fence, and 4 gates which you need a key to get in. People can get in, but there's an element of security, so you feel safe. Kids can run around fairly free, and they do, so it's fairly safe. There's very little child abuse here, or not that one hears about anyway. But it's not the child abuse. Kids are trafficked and sold to parents that haven't got kids, or used for their body parts. This happens all over the world, but I mean it's been happening here as well. Look, there's the net. Oh, some ugly bloke there looking at me. Some restaurants here. Across the road there is where the block of flats was demolished. A lot quieter here than where I last took you, in the city centre. This place here is ethnic Muslim. They don't serve pork. We get decent lamb kebabs there. Dentists. It's about 8 degrees today. 8. No, I think it said, I think it's about 10 degrees at the minute. It's going to reach 12 later on. Oh, we've got some little kind of pet shop here. There's a meat shop. This is where we often get chicken. This is a vet's where we brought the cat to be doctored. Someone's quite tired here. Motor mechanics. There's a nice tree there. They're pumping concrete across the road there. I'll take you a bit closer to have a look. Don't know if this is still recording. Keep putting my fingers across the screen and probably turns it off. Keeps happening. This is the front gate, south gate. I just thought maybe the south gate is somewhere where it has something to do with football, but nothing to do with Gareth Southgate. It's just the south gate. This is a pharmacy. This is the local clinic where I come to get my injections. You know, if you need an antibiotic drip, that's where I go. It takes about an hour and a half. Really hate it, it's really boring. You can listen to music or even sermons or whatever, but it's still quite boring. Right, this here is a new burger place. It's Wallace Burger. Hua Lai Shi. Hua Lai Shi is the Chinese way of saying Wallace. Hua Lai Shi. Hua Lai Shi. Hua Lai Shi. Wallace. Wallace Burger. Don't usually eat burgers, but I might have one occasionally. Lydia likes them. Her grandson really likes them. Here's another Motor Mechanics. Right, I'm going to go through and have a look at that. See, they put a load of steel, erect a load of steel. You can see two legs there, I think this might eventually be a car park. Here's the other end of that road, the new road that's going to be opened shortly. Right, directly opposite is where the block of flats was. And there's going to be a road going right through that when they join it up. So you have steel legs like that. I don't know if you can see them. And now here you can see they've got the steel legs and they've put excuse me, but I think it's steel shuttering around it. Clamped it all up. I think they even weld it together. I see some bloke with a welder, and they'll pour concrete in like they're doing just down the road there. I don't know if you can pick that up. And they're gradually building these pillars on top of which will be an elevated motorway. Right, here's our bus. The one we usually take. I'm not going to catch it. 124. This will take us when it's going the other way. This one takes us to the to Lydia's flat. Right, here's it. So I'll go to the end of the housing complex. You see there's a different one over there. A different one over there. Another one in front of us there. All with about 10,000 people in, or 20,000 or whatever there is. I'm not sure what the audio's like on this. So I'm going to Lydia and I get a load of our shopping in that shop there. Fruit and veg. No one has seen me today, so you haven't had to hear me. But he just saw me, waved at me, but we haven't. I didn't speak to him. It's quite warm today. In the sun, out of the wind. You have to wear a decent jacket this weather because the wind can be cold. It was freezing yesterday. It was maximum 6 degrees yesterday. So you think it's spring and you don't wear so much and you get froze. Still working behind that barrier there, and it looks like they're going to do something behind this barrier here. This barrier here has been put up recently. See, I don't know, they might have an extra road here. This here is going to be an extra road. You're going to get rid of the I don't know, get rid of the pavement, this large pavement area, and have an extra bit of road. Don't know. I'm going to go in this door here, this gate. I'll go round the north gate. I'll go in the north gate. Now I'll go in here. Oh good, I haven't got I normally swipe my key. Someone's coming out, so people have all left their bikes and their scooters here. No one to take them, no one to touch them. And there's a guard there just in case someone might want to nick them. Quite a large building there. Well, they all are. So you notice all the grass is still dead. This is north facing, so you won't get a lot of sun on it. Not yet. Well, not at all probably. This area here where the sun has gone, there's a few grass shoots coming through, green ones. There you go, a bit of green grass there, showing through. Later on they'll probably seed it, rake it over, seed it, and within a week or two people will have stayed off it long enough to for the grass to grow. I'm aware I'm being watched here, people are noticing me speaking, but I don't think I'm intruding into their privacy too much. Right. So I've gone right round the front of the housing complex and I've doubled back inside. You see it's like a park, and they will make the grass come back and try and keep the kids off it so it don't die. Right, here's there's about 1, 2, 3, there's 4 or 5 of these inside the complex, and they are exercise machines. You know, you can do stretches and that, you can put your feet up. Oh. Right, I'm not sure how you get them back down. Got them trousers up. Ugh. Almost fell over then. These are things you're not sure what these are for. Exercise machines of sorts. These ones, like a walking machine, you get on them and there you go. There you go. Stretches the muscles in the back of your leg. Anyway, you don't want to see me do that. You want to see me fall off, don't you, really? Be more exciting. Tons of sparrows, I don't know if you noticed them there. And you do get a lot of sparrows, a few of my favourite azure winged magpies, kind of bluebirds. They're kind of quite pretty. I was going to say they're pretty nice, but they are quite pretty. They are pretty nice, but they're nice and they're pretty. These people along here, they do their gardens up nice. some nice roses here in the summer. Some of them are planting onions, leeks. Someone said they noticed that I'm speaking quite nasal. I noticed it a bit blocked. Yeah, it's not 100%. Right, we live along there. But I'm not going to go there, I'm going to go back this way. So you can see sort of I'll go back to the front gate so you can see the back of the front gate. The back of the front gate? Makes sense. In the evening, especially in the summer, but in the evening, like even now, people come out. It's not freezing. When it was -30, you never saw people coming out, but of an evening you get tons of people walking around just chatting. So this is the front gate. This bit here, you have the old ladies dance here of an evening, and that there is a kindergarten. You see the gates are pretty well shut at the minute. Yeah, the kids are in there. They chuck them out at 4. This thing here is you bring a water container, press the button and swipe your card and it gives you water. I think you have to pay for it, but it's pure drinking water, like, you know. You don't get drinking water out the tap, but that's a lot cheaper than buying it like in bottles. It's a lot easier. So I'm going to make my way back now. So I'm heading back east. Our building is fairly on the eastern side. Right, let's get up into here. People sit here and watch their kids play, and when the snow was around they stood there in the snow with their kids and froze while their kids were happily at play in the snow. This little bit here, this little exercise place, about half a dozen blokes meet here every morning. They were at 6 o'clock, they were here yesterday, and about sometimes in the afternoon, because their wives let them out. Right, I'm going to walk past the playground, and that block in front of us there is our block. Say it's around lunchtime, so you don't get a lot of people out this time of the day. So I'm going to go back now. I'm going to go back in. This is where I came out of earlier. Ours is up there, 4th floor up. So if the lift ain't working, I can still go up the stairs, no problem. Sometimes I go up the stairs anyway for a bit of exercise. So, open the door.
门开了，
There you go. Oh, the lift has stopped at the 4th floor, so it's possible that Lydia and her daughter have just come back. So I might do that. I might. Oh, I need a card for this. You have to swipe your card and press the button and it lets you use the lift. Otherwise you have to walk up the stairs, which is okay for the 4th floor, but you didn't really want to do it for the 18th. And this here is cool. And I'll probably end it here, but I mean, you take your shoes off in Chinese, don't wear your shoes indoors. Normally, we're the only ones on this floor at the moment. That flat's empty. And there's the stairs there. We need to use the stairs. And this is cool. They programmed in my thumbprint so that. Oh, there you go. 回来了。
妈妈还说你。
Look at that girl.
那我给你打电话你就撂了还是？
我没听，没听到。
没听到。